Hey everyone, it's Sammy from Push Square, and in today's video I want to talk about DLC, and in particular Horizon Zero Dawn DLC. Now, with all of us being gaming enthusiasts, we're all very familiar with the idea of season passes, pre-order bonuses and all sorts of other little DLC bits and bobs that usually coincide with the release of a game. But where it comes to Horizon Zero Dawn, there isn't actually any DLC announced for the game at the moment. There are a couple of pre-order bonuses, but I believe you can unlock those in the game later on, so you're just getting early access to them really. Sony and Guerrilla Games have said nothing about expansion packs or any DLC content that might come in the future, and this is unusual for a big AAA tentpole title like Horizon Zero Dawn, because usually publishers are really eager to announce all of their DLC plans way in advance, and it's looking like this game actually doesn't have a DLC plan at the moment. And while I'm quick to criticise DLC a lot of the times, I actually think that's a shame, because this game is ripe for further content, and I'd actually like some more quests or content to be added to the game. If you look at what they did with The Witcher 3, they brought out two big expansion packs, I believe, two of which, the expansion packs, we actually gave 10 out of 10s on the website. They added tons of content, tons of story stuff, tons of extra quests and even new locations, and that's something that I'd honestly like them to do with Horizon Zero Dawn. It's clear now that the game is a success, both critically and commercially. There's going to be a lot of potential purchasers of post-release content. I'm one of those people, and I'd love to see them expand this game's universe, whether it's, you know, adding quests into the existing map and exploring more about the tribes and stuff like that, or whether it's, you know, adding a new small location with perhaps a couple of new machine types and a ton of new quests for you to do, and a new little storyline for you to partake in. But what do you think? Would you be interested in Horizon Zero Dawn DLC? It's a weird one, isn't it? Because we're always so eager to complain about DLC when it comes around, and it inevitably comes around for every big game these days. But when there is no DLC, and there is no DLC announced for this game at the moment, it's kind of disappointing, especially with a game as enjoyable as Horizon Zero Dawn. I just want more of it, and I want more of it as soon as possible. I just wondered what you thought. Are you happy that this game has no DLC plan, that Sony's included all of the content in the box, you get everything, and once it's done, it's done? There's no DLC, but you can be sure that nothing was cut from the game? Or would you like Sony to now turn its attention to making some extra content and maybe coming up with a season pass with a couple of extra expansion packs or something like that? You know, let me know. Do you want more Horizon Zero Dawn? Presumably you've only started this week, so you're still getting stuck into the main campaign, but if you're like me, you're probably going to finish wanting more, and that's not because the game's short or there's a lack of content in it, it's because it's just so good, really. Personally, I want more Horizon Zero Dawn. I would love Guerrilla Games to go out and make at least one expansion pack, but we're going to have to wait and see what they announce. There's nothing revealed at the moment in terms of that kind of stuff. But I'm hopeful that they're going to watch this video. If you're watching Guerrilla Games, if you're watching Herman Hulse, please make more Horizon Zero Dawn. Give us some DLC to tide us over until the inevitable sequel, and have a read of the comments section. I'm sure you're going to see a lot of people that are asking for the same thing. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you next time.